tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some need. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you will like it. Or the fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite. And I got plenty much more to show. Go to place, wait, let's fight. Hear me line, pull up on, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit stop, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again. Hear me line, pull up on.
Smoky Mills is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. One down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Smoky Mills. And it's fouled away. Glass now with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Late on that fastball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing.
Oh, look at the stop. Can't complete the play despite a great effort, so it's runners at the corners.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That misses. 2-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Man at second. That's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. In comes the run from second. Throws, skips past him. Around second now, going for three.
It hurts to for sure.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum moving under this one. And there are two outs. One out, man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. 0 for 3 in this one. And now maybe extra bases. Here comes Wood around third. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Man at second here with two away. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add on. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. 1 for 4 with a double.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Sliced hard but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no hit.
Mills with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Face it, be brave with it. We be breaking these limits. Life wanna give me the squeeze, so I said please, we don't need these limits.
Smoky Mills now at the plate.
Smoky Mills.
Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos takes it in for the out. 2 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. To first. Nice pick. Double play. And that's
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hot shouts at first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second.
Smoky Mills.
Foul ball there. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Spoils it. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit weakly on the ground. The underhand flip, and then kick the out. 2 men left. 1 gone, runner at first. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
The 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Mills to second. Oh,
No, he's in there. Straight.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Mills digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Clevenger in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2. Mills stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Mangum should have this one, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chase Field, on to extra innings. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Perdomo tosses to first, and there's one down. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dalen Lyle. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in safely.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Runner edges away at second. Struck him out looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Vientos. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. They don't. We're in extras here. Leading off, Jake Mangum.
Number 28.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. The run scores from second, and again, we are tied. And they hold the winning run at third with 2 away.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right there. It looked like he was tracking it pretty well, but he just flat out whiffed on it. Could have lost it at the last second, or maybe took his eye off of it, anticipating the throw back into the infield. But either way, definitely an error, and it allows a run to score.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the top of the wall. One runs in.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner at third, nobody out. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Dalen Lyle. In the air, right field. Carroll on his way over. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Last half of the 13th set to go. Now the D-backs catcher, Dylan Dingler. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. In comes the run from second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Absolutely killer to get nothing.
The final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Smoky Mills digs in now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Young settles underneath it. Then there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. On his way home. And they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
It definitely hurts to fall behind, but that was a smart play right there. Getting the out after cutting off the throw. Still time to get even in this one.
Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Up now for Washington, Nasim Nunez. Quick move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Mills digs in. 2 down, nobody on. This pitcher's barely broken a dozen pitches per inning so far.
Yeah, it's time to foul a few off, Boog. Smart batters know it's not just about hits. It's about getting that pitch count moving north before it's too late.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one popped up. Marte has a beat on it. And that is that. 8 innings. Phil Hamill, the next to hit. Sofrin is just 1 strike away. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. decent showing in the loss.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me va a mudar. Si yo gano todo, ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ando loco. Tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver, alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí.
Smoky Mills, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Noel V. Marte digs in now. And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Mills at the plate now, and that's strike one. Mills, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. On the ground, right side, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one misses. Ball 3. Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Mills digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. 2 on, 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. So the Nats. Mills steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nice work. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Out towards right center field. Smith gets under it. 2 down. Now a chance for Smoky Mills. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Oh, that got him on the mound. He recovers and gets the out. And that is the ball game. Mills had a rough go of it in the loss. Had 3 strikeouts without getting a hit. Never fun.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
Whoa, kid it. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me?
Next is switch hitting first baseman Smoky Mills. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Wood around third. The relay, the tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
1 out, runner at second. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle, De La Cruz gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his...
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We played an inning. So bases all loaded up. Quintana getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. There's one.
Right there. See there.
Mills stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. 2 outs with a runner at third.
The first baseman, Smoky Mills.
This one in the air center field. Isbell going back on this one. And that's the 3rd out. Mills steps That's it. 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
And a strike on the outside edge. Mills wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The Reds trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And the tying run is on base. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throw into third. Tag.
He's in there. He's dead.
And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Quintana. And that ends the inning. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
The first baseman, Smoky, Mills.
Mills stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Mills had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Next to hit for the Nats, Smoky Mills. And he can't make the play. Still slings it to second, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Nasim Nunez. Waldrop measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. Hayes to first, and they get the out. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. 3-2. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nationals lead.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Smoky, Mills.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases.
Terrible that, pussy.
Wood around third.
Excuse my language, Shaq.
Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man. Go ahead run on base. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to him for the Reds. Man at second. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the runner. Safe, and a 2-1 ball game now.
And that one's extra frustrating. The go-ahead run scores, and they didn't even get an out from the play.
Back in Washington, D.C., well, we go bottom 6. Smoky Mills digging in for the Nationals. And that one fouled off. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. And a ground ball to first. Stewart takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Smoky Mills.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Lined into right. Dives and makes the catch. What? And now it's Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle.
The 1-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to first double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds come in here and finish off a...
No, you wouldn't, kid. Cut it out. Commanders.
With a nice showing despite the loss.
Don't even know the name of your team. It's Commanders of the Washington football team with the Redskins. Fuck out of here, kid.
Sitting next to me.
That's cool. Like and subscribe, dickhead. Thanks for watching.
Smoky Mills looking to help his team get back on track. Smoky Mills now at the plate.
Smoky Mills.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Mills, a former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Jackknife's out of the way. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. In the dirt.
You got my live jumping. Keep commenting. Thanks.
Swing and a ball line to center. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. That one to first. Out. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's Francisco Lindor. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Now this is through for a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and the Mets take the lead. In there, he's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Mills locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. No runs, no hit. Mills locks in. No need to press, but they can really use a leadoff base runner right here.
Yeah, all you want to see is a patient, quality approach. Pass the baton and chip away. goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Inside, ball
Oh,
one.
it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's ball two.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Time called. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Aranda. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and
Mills did well enough for them despite the loss.
not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too